Your DJI drone has 3 color profiles, and picking the wrong one ruins your footage before you ever open an editing app. Today I will show you which profile to shoot in, when, and exactly how to grade each one. Quick overview first. The 3 profiles are standard, D-Cine-like and D-Log-M, depending on which drone you fly. The difference between them is how much contrast and saturation gets baked into the file. Standard bakes everything in. The clip is ready to use straight out of your drone, full contrast, full saturation, it looks good on your phone immediately. The price is flexibility. The drone already made the creative decisions for you, and you really can't undo them in editing. D-Log-M is the complete opposite. It's flat, it's gray, it's low contrast, it looks broken on the screen, and that's the whole point. The drone is capturing the maximum information without processing it. The highlights are pulled down, the shadows are lifted, so you keep detail in bold. That bright sky that turns pure white in standard modes, in D-Log-M the clouds are still there and you can bring them back in the grades. D-Cine-like sits in the middle. Some contrast, some saturation, but still room to push it. It's the compromise profile. Here's my honest answer, and it depends on 2 things. Whether you edit and what bit depth your drone records. If you don't edit your footage and you post straight from the drone, just shoot in standard mode. No shame in that. A well-exposed standard clip beats a badly graded log clip every single time. If you edit your drone footage and it records in 10-bit, shoot in D-Log-M. The 10-bit file has enough color data that you can push the grade hard without the image falling apart. The Mini 4 Pro, the Air 3S, the Mavic 3 line, and the drones better than that, they all do 10-bit D-Log-M. That's the decision. Now let's grade all 3 of them. I'm working in DaVinci Resolve, which is a free color grading software, and the process has 2 steps no matter which profile you shot. Step 1 is to get the clip to a clean, neutral, standard look. And step 2 is to put a creative look on top of that. So the correction first and the creativity afterwards, every time. Before we touch anything, there are 2 scopes you should have open. The waveform that shows your exposure from black at the bottom to white at the top. And if parts of your image push past the top line, your highlights are clipping. If everything sits crushed at the bottom, your shadows are dead. The vector scope shows your colors on a wheel. Center means no saturation and the edges mean maximum. These 2 graphs tell you the truth when your eyes and your monitors lie. The standard footage first, and there's almost no step 1, because the drone already did it. What I usually do is pull the highlights down a touch, because DJI standard tends to run the sky hot, and nudge the midtones down slightly for a bit more depth. If the white balance was off, this is where I fix the temperature. Warmer if it's too blue, cooler if it's too orange. That's it. From there, straight to the creative step. D-Cine-like and D-Log-M are nearly the same, so we just do 1 for both of them. D-Cine-like just already has some more contrast and some more saturation, so be a bit more gentle with that. So D-Log-M is the big one. The waveform tells you the story. Everything knotted in the middle, nothing near black, nothing near white. There are 2 ways to expand that. The manual way is curves and wheels, shadows up, highlights down, and the midtones usually a bit up. Then you add your saturation back until the vector scope shows live, but the fun part is step 2, the creative grade. This is where the look comes from. Warm highlights and cool shadows for the golden hour look. A desaturated sky with a strong foreground for a moody coastal shot. A slightly lifted black for that filmic feel. I use the HSL curves for targeted changes, like putting the saturation out of just the sky while the cliffs stay rich, and the color wheels for broad moves, like warming all the highlights at once. Rule 1 for the creative step is that subtle wins. Every adjustment should be a nudge, not a shove. If you can immediately tell a clip was graded, it was graded too high. My tip for developing your own look is to study the creators and films you love. Just pause them, ask where the contrast sits, which colors pop, which are muted, and you will start seeing color as decisions instead of accidents. And then you can make those decisions yourself. Now here's the honest part. Doing the full two-step grade manually on every clip takes a lot of time. 20-30 minutes per project once you're fast, much longer while you're learning. And the creative step is where most people get stuck for months, because taste takes repetition. And that's exactly why I share my complete preset pack inside DroneCircle. Over 100 presets I've built specifically for drone footage. For D-Log M, for the light you actually fly in. Sunrise coastal, for the midday in the mountains, or the waves at your favorite coast. All just drag and drop them on top of your footage and it looks graded beautiful. The free presets floating around online were just built for cameras and other profiles, and they break on drone footage. Mine were built exactly for this. And if you want to understand what's happening underneath, the full color grading mastery module is there too. A complete DaVinci Resolve deep dive about the scopes, the mask, the HSL curves, the Lightroom masterclass for your photos. Learn it once and then let the presets carry along your speed. The first link in the description or on my profile takes you to DroneCircle. Your action step for this video is to change your color profile this week and start recording in the most flat one you can. After that, try yourself with color grading and let me know if this tutorial helped you. Then see you in the next one.